and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Nick Castellanos now.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Rizzo tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a and we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First offering on its way.
Number 30. Tyler
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Late that time for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kipnis.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Baez is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Here it is. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 55.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Turned on down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. The textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
On to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. A base hit in his first trip. And a ball 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Schwarber is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder,
digging in for his second at-bat, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled away. Hendricks over at second. Zobrist at first, 2 out in the inning. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 35 becomes the first out of the inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss. But a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Chris Bryant swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in. Tyler Naquin.
The left fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Perez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Now here it comes.
The catcher, Wilson.
Line drive to center field.
Contreras.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, no, he muffed it. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. In now for Cleveland, Carlos Carrasco. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Carlos Carrasco
clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Castellanos is there, 1 away. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Swung on and missed, 1 and 2 now.
1 and 2.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Now batting,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Yasiel Puig. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And another foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. So stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Lead off. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Kipnis, base runner at first with one out. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired.
For the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there, strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to send him packing again. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Perez is after it, and the throw is in time. Baez is retired, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Friendly Reyes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo was there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. One out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 35.
And now a pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Hot shot to third. Right to Bryant. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ian.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. His career line against Brad Hand, he's gone 2 for 5.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And that's the first out. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 0 for 7. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.